All right. Hey, this is the message for the ladies and the men. Hey, what if the one thing you've been avoiding is holding you back isn't your current circumstance? What if it's something that you've been avoiding? I'm talking about folks in relationships. I'm talking about folks in relationships that really matter, that you love her, she loves you, y'all working it out. Man, you got things going on, you're working on plans for the future. But this piece keeps popping up when it gets intimate, or you feel like, ladies, you feel like he might be backing away from you, or men, you feel like she's backing away from you because you're trying to lean in and she's leaning out. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So what is it that you really been avoiding? What have you been hiding behind? Hey, you call it whatever you might want to call it. So I'm gonna ask you today one more time. What if the biggest thing holding you back is the current circumstances that you keep bumping into in your relationship? I got some notes here, so I'm gonna share those with you. We're gonna get up out of here. But you know what? Other people hide behind success. Ah, right. Talk about that a lot. That's not it. Most of us hide behind being busy, right? When we get in that situation, we go find something else to do rather than sit down and work it out, rather than go find some quiet time for yourself. We try to keep ourselves busy so that thinking continues to run the show. So we keep avoiding what really needs to happen. What I'm talking about tonight, y'all, is that whole piece around vulnerability. And what I'm realizing is, man, when I talk to so many people about this subject, men and women really aren't sure where to start, how to be vulnerable. Is it safe to be vulnerable? Hey, I was vulnerable before, and guess what happened? So I am never doing that again, right? All those different reasons, man. So those feed into the circumstances of why you end up being where you end up. My name is Jeff Tyson. I'm affectionately known as the Comeback King. And I want to just share with you a mirror moment that we use to kind of help you get past this particular piece. And the first thing is recognizing the possibilities of what I'm saying to you. And yeah, you people that have big egos, people that have big titles, people that have a lot of success may not want to hear what I'm about to say, but I'm talking to y'all. Like, 'cause I was that person. I heard people talking about, well, I was in a relationship. And she was like, this was years ago, and it was my first wife. And she brought the idea around vulnerability to me. And I was like, oh, man, that's for weak. That's a weakness. And I don't want to hear all that stuff, right? And then I found out that I was wrong. And so I practiced, learned. What I realized was I was uncomfortable about doing it because I had all the old negative messaging around it, right? How many of us have negative messaging around vulnerability? That's a sign of weakness, especially the fellas and ladies too. I mean, we had to be tough. Ladies, men, and women have to be tough. Hide our emotions, guard our perspective. So I was that guy, right, that did that, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. I realized that I just really didn't understand. I didn't trust it. I had such a disbelief in any of that because I was listening to that 5-year-old boy making decisions who had found out that being honest and vulnerable was a dangerous thing to play, right? Because that means my feelings are going to get hurt. My feelings are exposed, right? I don't want to feel that anymore, man. That's nobody wants to have bad feelings, right? So you got to get the message right. So I want to ask you one question that can change everything if you're willing to do something tonight. And what we talk a lot about in Comeback King Enterprises is that mirror moment. It's a 3-step process, but the first step is the most important. And that is, if this is you, and drop a comment when you hear the replay, and if you're coming in here late, I'm talking about, right, the what we really blame our current circumstances on as the reason why we're having struggles and avoiding really things. And what the fact is that we stay busy to not have to really deal with the point of vulnerability. In fact, we really don't know how to, right? So yeah, that was me. I raised my hand. I'm guilty, and man, I think that this is something that y'all need to hear. I know it's something that y'all need to hear. How do I become vulnerable? I've tried it before. Man, it hurt. God got hurt. I tried it before, and it worked a little bit, but then it didn't. I stopped doing it. Whatever you might be in that whole journey of vulnerability, honesty, and all those things, where are you in that journey, right? So, anyway, and this mirror moment, what I want you to think about is think back over and let's do something that happened to you over the last week. those of you in relationships, right? This ain't for everybody. I'm talking about that person that's in a relationship that really is kind of blaming everything on the current circumstances as to why you guys can't make it work, why you can't get connected, why you just can't get over the hump. That's who I want to talk to. Right? It's not the current circumstances. Right? It's not anything about avoiding things. It's about getting busy when you really need to sit still. Getting some direction on some things when you really need direction. So anyhow, I'm gonna ask you to do this one piece, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. I want you to think about how it is for you. What comes up that keeps you from asking for some help, asking your partner, say, hey, we both probably need to learn how to do this. Can we make this a point of conversation? Kind of create some safe space that you guys can do that? Because chances are neither one of you know how to do it effectively. Maybe she does. More often than not, I found that men and women have a better grace and understanding around vulnerability. But fellas, they also don't. So anyway, I'll get the message. So what are you going to do? You're going to pay attention to where you get uncomfortable in the conversation. I want you to think about it. Is it your pride that gets in the way? Or is it ego that gets in the way? Or are you really angry and frustrated and he or she's triggered a feeling that won't allow you to lean in? It's got you guarded. It's got you retreating back, right? So three things. She knows how, you don't know how, or it's a feeling you've been hit. And then take a look at how you respond. What is that pattern that you fall into? What triggers you? And then what pattern is it? And I want you to write it down. If you hear this, put it in the comments. Here's what happens, and I recognize this, and I'm uncertain on how to stop it. Whatever that is for you, right? And for anyone that puts in mirror moment in the comment section tonight, I'm gonna send you to one simple process that you can use to help you. What is it? Before midnight tonight, we'll receive one mirror moment reflection exercise, because that's what it requires. It requires you to take some reflection, some real honest reflection. And you can't be busy doing that. You have to sit your butt down, find your safe space, and then really reflect back on your part. Don't blame her, don't blame him. What is your part? What triggers you? What is that feeling that comes out behind it? And then what's your action? I'll send you that exercise. And man, that'll be the beginning for you to help you really see what's really holding you back. I guarantee you it's not your current circumstances. It's not that. I guarantee you that being busy was not the answer. It's not the solution for it. And avoiding it is being busy. And using anger, pride, and ego to kind of keep you safe. It's not going to work either. I tried all of those. None of that worked. But there is a solution, right? First of all, realize it's okay to say, I don't really know how to do this. I know I had to raise my hand. I already told you. Hey, listen, you talk about vulnerability? That's for weaknesses. You talk about therapy? That's for weak people. But it's not. It's a true gift. It's a true space that we need to step into. So, ladies and gentlemen, think about that and be on the lookout. Coming back with a guest speaker later on in the week, and we're going to talk about it from the female side and the male side, and give you some idea around what the mirror moment exercise can do. So anyway, I hope you can hear this. I know the noise of the wind might have been blowing back and forth, but it's a beautiful day out here today, so I had to come out here and get me some of the shade of vitamin D and say to you that I believe that you can do amazing things in this space of vulnerability. It's not your current circumstances. And avoiding it by being busy is not the answer. And it's okay to say, hey, I need some help. And if you drop that mirror in there, I'll give you what I'm talking about. Help get you started. Help kickstart, get past the current circumstances that keep popping up that block you from getting to your next level. For those of you that are in a relationship that means something, the other jokers that are playing around, listen to it anyway. Send it to those people too, because they need it. Because we all, at the end of the day, deserve to be in a relationship that works. Right? If you're a player, keep playing. Ah, but if you're not, put mirror in the comment section. I'll send you that exercise. Come back in Enterprise with me. Say thank y'all for all your support. Follow us. Go to Conversations with Jeff. Like and subscribe. Share. We'll see you next week. As always, come back in Enterprise. We like to remind you that comeback's not only a lifestyle, it's a pathway for leaders to become who they're meant to be through the struggles of life. Struggles are the gift. That's the shining light that we need to walk through to get to the other side. All right, baby. Let's go. See y'all later. Take care.